I was like 24. I brought my savings to New York. The first 2 months or 3 months, I stayed at home. I didn't go out at all. It was summertime. I didn't go to see shows. I didn't go out to like restaurants, of course not. And I didn't even go out to take dance class because it takes money. No regret, but you have to cut the trail behind you so you can only walk forward. I'm a dancer, choreographer, dance artist. I was born and raised and trained here. 2 years after I graduated, I went to New York.
No, but you gotta find a
Bill
way.
T. Jones, Arnie Zane Company. I went to take their company class, and somehow Bill saw me, invited me to stay for the rehearsals. And then they told me, we're gonna have a residency somewhere, and then you're welcome to join us. We can give you a place to stay, like free food, free accommodation, all that. And then I started the official apprentice job with them. After 9 months, there are some dancers who had to leave, and I stepped in. I joined the company officially. Then 11 years started. That's like my golden years of life, I think. My colleagues, all the tours that we went through, all the works that we've made each other, all the depression or like all the stress that Bill gave us, all of those are highlights. By the time it was 2018 or 17, I started to think about leaving the company because I felt like it was about time. It was about time to do something that's from myself, rather than going with topics or themes that's others' interests or Bill's interests. It comes with a lot of fear, like changing your career, do something different. Eventually, you know how much you know, and you tell yourself that, okay, it's not that scary. I left the company in the summer of the 19th. So there's like half year that I was teaching in New York, and I tried not to teach any style of the company because I felt like, oh, I'm on my own. I don't teach the style of the Bill T. Jones or Arnie Zane Company. But I got so lost because I wasn't prepared at all. What else can I teach? I can only teach that kind of style. I didn't want to come back to Taiwan back then. I actually wanted to freelance in New York, and I want to see like how I can survive there by myself. But unfortunately, the pandemic came, hit New York really badly. During the pandemic, I locked myself in New York apartment, and like all of a sudden, nothing matters that much anymore. And like, those are names. Yes, I've been through that, and 11 years, I must have those things on my body, in my thoughts, in my logic, in my aesthetic. So now, like coming back to Taiwan, I'm not afraid of that name at all. Because if I don't have those things, then I wasted my time. I wasted those 11 years. But as I make more works, I started to find myself what's the difference between me and him. Being a dance maker in Taiwan for me is better than in New York. It's about identity. And I'm from here, and I have to come back here to discover that. Well, I've already lived my dream as a performer. So now is a new dream a lot of curiosities, like a lot of questions, and I try to find a way to make work to find the answer.